¿Qué me cuentan? Yo soy su queridisimo, te. Sean bienvenidos a un nuevo video para mi canal. Hoy tenemos un nuevo Tips and Tricks de Matthew de Nintendo Treehouse. Obviamente está relacionado a lo que viene siendo el último banner. Relacionado. Obviamente dieron esto antes de que saliera oficialmente el cosa. Los banners de literalmente de los unidades del Churchill Legend. Bien, así que bueno, vamos a ver qué dice Matthew o qué recomienda respectivamente. Así que sin más, a ello.
Hello, summoners. Matthew from the Nintendo Treehouse here with some quick tips for the Fire Emblem Heroes game. The heroes you voted for in the Choose Your Legends event earlier this year have arrived. These 4 popular heroes are getting special versions with new outfits. First up is Golvig. Golvig is the golden seer that was a light goddess of Vanaheimr that was a different girl named... Wait, that's a little... Golvig is wearing the guise of her past self. Let's take a look at her skills. With her power over time, Golvig can manipulate the terrain, grant herself another action, and even damage foes before combat begins.
Goldberg 40. Si tenemos en cuenta que que Goldberg es una unidad maga, los magos llegan a puntuar directamente 14 de Mind originalmente. Y la arma de Goldberg no es Brave, así que Goldberg tendría 44 de ataque, 47 de speed, 27 en defensa y 19 en resistencia. Va a tener una cesta ofensiva muy buena, pero su defensa es de cartón y su res ni se hable. También es muy mala. Directamente.
Her weapon, the Cycle's Turn, grants bonuses to all of her stats and can further increase her high attack and speed based on the number of turns that have passed. It also neutralizes any foe skills that alter follow-up attacks, deals extra damage based on speed, and gives her access to Canto. For her A skill, she has Flared Sparrow. Not only does this skill further increase her attack and speed, it also can deal 7 damage to a foe as combat starts, and creates a divine vein of flame in a line spreading to the left and right of the foe she's facing. The spaces on this vein become more difficult for ranged foes to move across, and also deals damage to any foe standing on it at the beginning of the enemy phase and before combat. For her B skill, she has Gold Unwinding. This aptly named skill weakens a foe's speed and resistance, gives her damage reduction at high HP when initiating combat, and even grants Golvig another action while inflicting gravity on herself. However, once this skill triggers, the extra action cannot be granted again for 2 turns. Plan accordingly. To round out her skill set, Golvig also comes with Attack Speed Oath 4 to increase mobility and increase stats along with Luna for her special. Create a vein with Golvig at the start of a turn by attacking a foe, and then have your other allies take advantage of the extra damage from the vein. Or, use the vein to control an enemy group of ranged attackers. First up is Soren. Soren is kind and loyal, but only to one man, and that man's name is Ike. To everyone else, he can be cold, but his talent for strategy gains others' respect despite that. Here, we see him dressed in the garb of an Archsage, showing his growth. Soren is a strong magic unit that can be deceptively difficult to kill if he plays his cards right. He carries an Archsage tome that can increase his stats, has damage reduction based on his resistance stat, and can even assign an ally as a decoy. With assigned decoy, Soren can have an ally take his place in combat when a foe attacks, as long as the foe's attack range is the same as the ally serving as a decoy. He also has a unique A skill, Rare Talent, that, if his resistance is high enough, can trigger multiple effects and can block negative special cooldown charges to him and attack twice depending on how strong his resistance is compared to his foe. This can also help make full use of his new inheritable special called Flare, which boosts his damage by 60% of the foe's resistance when he has high HP, or by 40% while healing 30% of his max HP when he has low HP. He also has Magic Null Follow for follow-up control and the ability to reduce a foe's damage reduction, along with Times Pulse 4 to keep the countdown on his special low at all times. With such high resistance, it is best to pair Soren with a strong physical unit that can take a hit for him on the front lines. If your plan is a good one, Soren can survive on the front lines to deal out massive magical damage. First up, we have the female version of Corrin, dressed in the clothing of Vala. Although she wears an outfit from the Hidden Kingdom, she still holds both the kingdoms of Hoshido and Nor in her heart. Corrin is a great defensive armor unit that has HP recovery and can alter terrain around her to help her allies. Her weapon, Vala Stone, lowers all the foe's stats, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes' follow-ups and prevent her own, and reduces damage taken by 30% if HP conditions are met. After acting, she applies the Divine Vein of Stone to surrounding spaces that can increase defense and resistance of allied units in the space by 6 and give them damage reduction to enemy specials. Realms United is Corrin's unique A skill that allows her to counter from any distance, lowers all of the enemy's stats during combat, and reduces damage from the first attack by 7 when conditions are met. Her B skill, Counter Roar 4, further lowers the foe's attack and speed during combat, further reduces damage received, boosts damage of her next attack, and even heals HP after combat. Finally, attack speed far save allows her the ability to take the place of her allies in combat when fighting range foes, which complements the damage effects of Armored Flow very well. With all of her damage reduction effects and veins aboard, Corrin is almost like a mobile fortress. It's best to keep defensively weak allies close to her so that she can support their defensive stats, or even jump in to protect them from ranged threats. Last but not least, first up, we have the male version of Robin who dons the outfit of the Exalt's Tactician. Crom has also granted Robin a new sword to symbolize the close bond they share. This version of Robin is a versatile and mobile infantry unit that can really expand your tactical options by granting a unique status to his allies and open up movement. His weapon, Deliverer's Brand, boosts all stats during combat and reduces damage from a foe's first attack. If equipped with his default special Ignis, he can ignore the foe's damage reduction and calculate damage using the lower of their defense or resistance for huge damage. His B skill, Gambit 4, further lowers foe's speed and defense during combat, reduces damage, and adds more damage when equipped with a special like Ignis. The highlight of his skill set is his C skill, and part of one of his catchphrases, Tip the Scales. This skill grants the status of Rally Spectrum to himself and nearby allies. This status boosts all stats of a unit and accelerates their cooldown count. If that wasn't enough, Robin also has the ability to move next to any ally with his status within 5 spaces for some insane movement options. Position allies strategically so that Robin can jump in and protect his allies with high damage reduction or slay extremely strong foes with his powered up special. Next we have... Wait, something isn't... That's all for today, summoners. Hello. That's all for today. Hello. Good luck. Good luck. That's all. Good luck. Good luck.
Bueno, un poco extraño eso de el efecto de serie de repeticiones, pero bueno, sé que lo hace como referencia ya que en este libro se utiliza mucho la referencia de repetir como si fuera un disco rayado a las cosas, pero ¿qué será? Pero, en fin. Explicaciones a largos rasgos de todas las cosas que anunció. O sea, la arma principal de Goldberg, además de darle canto -1 y calcular está basado en sus bonos directamente, Goldberg siempre que inicie el combate va a tener como una especie de turno no es extra que podrá moverse literalmente a cualquier zona que esté en su rango, por así decirlo. Y que la posición en la que aparecen las pilares que suele aparecer depende más o menos de los mapas, que siempre serán obstáculos para el adversario y daños respectivos. En el caso de Soren, obviamente, le dieron una skill que hace, por así decirlo, que vencer a algunos personajes sea un poco más fácil. Por ejemplo, Anarco se derrota más fácilmente con Soren. Su especial puede calcular lo que viene siendo daño adaptativo, y encima de eso, si ha perdido cierta cantidad de vida Soren, el mismo se cura. Era para enemigos mágicos, puedes utilizar la habilidad del cosa de él para asignar un señuelo, y ese señuelo se come los daños mientras Soren sigue intacto. Pero para esos casos, obviamente tú utilizarías el flare para que Soren siga golpeando fuerte directamente. Gente, los stats de Soren originalmente te serían 40 en vida, 59 en ataque, 34 en speed, 16 en defensa y 47 en res. Pero aquí hay trampa porque como la hay y por así decirlo, la arma personal de Soren le otorgan stat. Soren puede hacer originalmente 4 play. O sea, puede hacer ataque doble más ataque extra. O sea, Soren sería como un mago brave, pero con multiusos directamente. A diferencia de la Corrin, que fue inspirada en Engage, lo que quisieron hacer con Sora es algo parecido. O sea, quisieron hacer algo parecido a su mapa de Engage, pero lo adaptaron de tal forma que literalmente cubre casi todas sus debilidades en uso. Literalmente, con suma facilidad. Para el caso de Corrina, obviamente, Corrina tiene 42 vida, 56 de ataque, 46 de speed, 37 en defensa y 40 en resistencia. En otras palabras, full balanceada, tiene altos stats en todo, y si incluimos el terreno defensivo, obviamente tendría demasiados stats, pero a cambio de tener demasiados stats, obviamente el efecto es que siempre que Corrin siga viva, directamente va a poder poner esas venas. Una de las ventajas de tener el email o un personaje que pueda hacerle counter a Corrin para quitarle todas las acciones. Lo mejor es siempre ir con una especie de ojo visor para este tipo de situaciones directamente. Además, el auto healing hace que no sea tan difícil. Para finalizar, obviamente tenemos el Robin más rápido, ya que este Robin tiene 40 en vida, 62 de ataque, 48 de speed, 35 de defensa, 27 de resistencia. Si han visto a Robin por lo general no suele tener estas stats, pero este Robin lo ha adaptado para que sea súper rápido. Y encima de que sea súper rápido, él otorga buffos y recibe buffos respectivamente en compensación. Es como que literalmente la build que le hicieron fue una construcción que literalmente le permite sacarle el 100% de provecho a todas sus cosas, habilidades respectivamente. Pero bueno, señores, con este investigación creo que podemos dejar este video por aquí. Espero que les haya gustado. Yo he sido queridisimo de Ryan y chao chao.